Welcome to another casted game of Age of Empires for spawning. In the color orange, you know him, you love him, you know that it's tradition that he has to play on words, that he has to play orange. It's core W, playing as the Chinese. On the other hand side, he's Finnish, he's tall, he's handsome, and he's the part of the royal court of the north. It's Kiljardi, playing as the Delhi Sultanate. And what a map to be playing the Delhi Sultanate on, because this is Lipany. You see a berry bush here, you see a berry bush there, another berry bush, get a couple of gold mines in the back as well, another berry bush, some more berries here, some more berries there, berries, berries, berries everywhere. And that's just something that the Delhi really like to see. On the other hand side, playing as the Chinese civilization, and China, they used to be really good against Delhi. But ever since the Dome of a Faith build has come out, where players just suddenly mass up a lot of Ghazi Raiders, it's really even like a little bit Delhi favored now that they just build a second mill, go pro scouts, and once they hit Castle Age, it used to be that once Delhi hits Castle Age, China has a little bit of like leeway to catch up or push with military units. Nowadays, because Delhi has so many scholars with the Dome of Faith once they age up, that mechanic is like completely gone. Delhi just immediately is pedal to the metal. Instead of waiting like 3 minutes for veterancy upgrades to come in, they wait like 40 seconds? If they have like 14 scholars at the end of feudal age? Like 40 seconds, 50 seconds for veterancy upgrade? It's really dangerous to play against them. Once they hit that castle age, they immediately unlock like 20,000, well, 20,000 resources. I'm exaggerating. They immediately unlock like 10,000 resources worth of upgrades for free. And due to the synergy that Dome of the Faith provides at the moment, these upgrades come in incredibly, incredibly quickly. Usually you'd think, yeah, Delhi, upgrades are slow. No, current meta Delhi, upgrades are fast. Looking at the sheep count, core has 10 sheep following his scout. On the other side, Kiljardi got 8 sheep, so relatively even between the two. Age up now coming in. 3 villagers building that Imperial Academy. And I'm wondering what the game plan is going to be here from core. Whether we're going to see like a pro scout play, a fast castle age play. My personal opinion is against Delhi. Just because they already scale so well with food out on the map, because they can really quickly get their own pro scouts in. Like right now, this is 3 minutes, 52 seconds. By the time they get to like 4 scholars, 5 scholars, that's going to go down to like 2 minutes. And then it's right about the same time that it would take other civilizations to get. And Delhi, typically at the moment, they just build a second mill once they reach age up, and they already queue this upgrade. So that comes in relatively quickly for them. And so in order to counteract that, because Delhi produces a lot of units as well, chances are you're not going to be able to really move out easily on the map with deer. It's probably better to just go pro scouts yourself and try and take the deer away from your opponent before that really becomes a problem. First Imperial official, now in queue. Additional villagers getting sent over 2 golds. I'm guessing that's probably going to be the play here from core, trying to go for professional scouts. Eventually, he does have a lot of wood already in the bank, so maybe he starts off with his own stable first, or a production building. No, instead we see a lumber camp coming out for the time being. But I believe that that's going to be like the general gameplay plan here. Oh my god, okay. That's a lot of villagers. Not villagers, sheep. Well, villagers sometimes do behave similar to sheep when you take the IQ of the average villager into account, but that's a lot of sheep right there. 18 sheep. Under the mill from core. And all of that, you can kind of like just look at the line of sight of the scout civilization. It's like, my god, they see everything. They see absolutely everything. On the other hand side, normal scout, they don't see quite that far. This scout sees everything. This scout sees like the entire screen. This scout, a little bit less. But that makes finding sheep just all the more easy for the scout. Let's see, upgrades are in, and we do indeed see professional scouts coming in for core for the time being, and lots of villagers on wood, so chances are we'll very soon be seeing a stable getting dropped. Has the wood for it now, and there we go, stable now gets dropped here. We quickly check, does Kiljardi see this? Kiljardi does not see the stable as it gets dropped. Is going to run around though, so he is going to see that stable play eventually. At the same time, he opted in for his own barracks, and Kiljardi knows. Kiljardi, at the moment, he's in the top 10 on the leaderboard. I probably should have mentioned the ranks of our players here. Core, at the moment, is sitting on rank... Let me quickly open up AU4 World. The last time I saw him, he was on rank 35. I'm going to quickly check and see what rank he is at the moment, and it is 41. Rank 41 at the moment on ladder. Kiljardi, on the other hand side, he's sitting on rank 11 at the moment. So very, very high level play coming in here at the moment. And he's also preparing for the current tournament season that we now have in January. So, you know, we're going to get a lot of EGC tournaments in. The EGC Master Winters. Winters Master... Something Master, something Winter tournament is going to be coming in soon. That's our next S-tier tournament for Age of Empires 4. And players are prepping for it. Players are indeed getting ready for that tournament. And Core, instead of just going ham on the stable, he decided to also get some archers out. And this is perfect. This is perfect against what Kiljardi is doing at the moment. He's just getting in the spearmen to try and deny the pro scout play. And Core already has the archers out in order to counteract that. Behind that, Kiljardi's now getting his own stable out in order to play up against the archers, but Core already has the barracks out, so we already have the full army composition here coming in for Core, and he's going to be able to take these deer now with relative ease. Same time, Kiljardi also looking towards the other deer in the corner. Well, Core, why do you get the sheep over there? Does he have the sheep over here in order to force his villagers to gather from the deer instead? That could be the play. That he wants to gather from the deer first before gathering from the sheep. That's because deer just gather up so much quicker. Doesn't have survival techniques in yet, but you do want to produce a lot of military at the time being, so I don't blame him for that. But here it is. This is why Delhi is so annoying to play at the moment. 7 minutes, 5 seconds, the first sacred sites get hit. All three at the same time. How do you get military to all three sacred sites evenly without like getting overrun by one army from your opponent to 3 different sacred sites at this point in the time? It's just not really feasible for most civilizations. And behind this, Kiljardi's already got 6 scholars out. He's got double blacksmith upgrades coming in now for him as well. Pro scouts is in queue. He's getting pro scouts behind this, already getting a couple of additional scouts in now as well. And this is the disgusting nature of Delhi at the moment. The honest to God, like, disgusting truth of having to play against Delhi. It's just so annoying. It's just so annoying because it's such a hard timing to find. And the issue is, behind this, if you don't decap every single sacred site, Delhi can just go Castle Age behind this. And while they're making, like, all of these religious units as well at the same time, that Castle Age is gonna explode into a ton of free upgrades. Pro Scouts play from Kiljardi is gonna get denied. And so Core, he's gonna be able to secure 2 deer packs for himself. So that already is immense value against the Delhi, because now Core is gonna have like an additional 5,000 resources underneath this mill here. 5,000 resources worth of food. That is incredibly huge and so important against a civilization that once they get a mill, like, Jesus Christ, this single mill here is 5,000 resources as well. That's kind of insane. But yeah, Delhi just gets so many resources out of these berry bushes. It's kind of obscene to a degree. Behind this, what's the next plan here now from Core? He's starting to invest a lot into horsemen. He managed to get a decap on 2 of the 3 sacred sites. Found his army cleaned up on 1 side though. Not sure if he managed to find those. I think he found them. Does move his units over here now. He's going to be able to deter these couple of Ghazi Raiders. Also has a couple of units over here. Does probably look to try and deny the Pro Scouts. And indeed, Pro Scouts over here is getting denied for the time being. Kiljardi, though, has added in his own archery range, has set up production, and does now have more than enough units in order to go onto the Pro Scouts. Gonna have to be really careful, Core. He doesn't see the units yet. Now he does. Moves just in time. Immediate reaction. And Core's gonna be able to run away from this. Immediate reaction. That was like split-second reaction there from Core. is only gonna pull back behind. Oh no, okay, never mind. It wasn't a reaction, it was a preemptive move, and he didn't see the military units there. Is gonna lose this small force there. Not a reaction. That would have surprised me. Like, that was immediate. That was absolutely immediate. Does lose those units here. Is getting the decap in, though, on another sacred site. Kiljardi up to almost 10 scholars now. 10 scholars. Let's quickly check. How long does an upgrade take? 1 minute 44 seconds. That is with only 6 scholars actually inside the Dome of the Faith. If all of these, like, scholars were inside the Dome of the Faith or the mosque right now, this would be less time to research than takes other civilizations, and it would be free. At the same time, we do see a Castle Age play coming in from Core, and he's making... I've made this mistake before, where I go barracks against the Delhi, I go mass palace guards, and I assume, in my sheer youthful naivete, in my youthful innocence, I assume that palace guard, a unit that is armored, with melee armor, with good attack damage, with good movement speed and ranged armor, would be good against horsemen. But no, these aren't just any horsemen. These are horsemen. Can I say the word on YouTube? These, okay, I'll take that back. I'll prematurely take that back. I'm not sure if... Okay, I'll probably can't say that on YouTube. Anyways, these are Ghazi Raiders, and they swing their maces around, and... You know, they do an incredible amount of damage, even to the Palace Guards. So Palace Guards, a Castle Age unit... We'll have to blow that one out for YouTube. Castle Age, a Castle Age unit here has the same attack damage as a Feudal Age unit, while this unit also does bonus damage, so... Palace Guards do about the same amount of damage as a Ghazi Raider, with the sole difference that this army, this unit, doesn't cost gold, and you can spam it from the Feudal Age onward. A couple of Ghazis were pretty low HP though, so some will get picked off there. Behind this, Course also trying to go for the relics behind this. Kiljardi tries to go for the race up to Castle Age now. Well, it's not really a race, since Core has been in Castle Age for like the last minute or so, but... You know, but second place is better than no place at all. House of Learning now going to be coming in for Kiljardi. And you can see, like, Kiljardi knows what's up. He doesn't pull any villagers from gold. Like, he pulls all the villagers from gold to get this this age up in. Because he knows he won't need any gold for the Castle Age upgrades. He's just going to get them in just for free. Behind this, looks like he lost a scholar at some point in time. Is trying to get these back up again. And Ghazi Raiders are in position here to find some damage onto the villagers. Villagers, one will go down. TC is able to do some damage here. Indeed, Ghazi Raider not going down here, but is now very low HP. Behind this, Core diving the TC. Might be able to get at least one villager kill here. Does have blacksmith upgrades on these palace guards, but it's not enough against the Ghazi Raiders. In this choke point, the Ghazi Raiders and the archers in combination are just able to dish out so much damage to these palace guards. And because the palace guards have one less armor compared to normal men-at-arms, these archers, while Core has blacksmith upgrades, Kiljardi's still gotta be able to do 2 damage per shot instead of just 1. So you need like Castle Age blacksmith upgrades on top of everything else in order to deny that. And now Age-Up has come in and Core is stealing relics. He's actually getting 3 relics in. Against the Delhi here, potentially. That is big. That is actually big. Kiljardi tries to deny this relic here. At least is going for it. He's already got scholars out on the map trying to collect the other relics. Decap tries to come in on this sacred site. Big army is moving forward now from Kiljardi. But the Ghazi Raiders do look to be getting cleaned up here. For the most part. Relic will get taken over here, so it looks like we're getting a 3-2 relic split. Honestly, for the Chinese, they can be quite happy with that. They can still be quite happy with that. What's also really good for Core is that he's still on sheep at this point in the game. 14 minutes in, still on sheep. Archer range is now getting added in. We're getting some crossbows. We have more palace guards. +2 Pierce armor has come in. Archer army is moving forward. And Kiljardi, did you get his upgrades? He's not getting any upgrades in. Instead, right now, he's just making pure military. is making Castle Age units. Villager barely survives. Core does not have textile at this point in time. Villager is gonna lose his life there. This army isn't the most scary though. It's still just normal archers. And with +2 pierce armor, Core is easily able to take this fight, chase down these archers. Palace Guards do have more movement speed than they do. So he is gonna eventually be able to get close, but honestly, sometimes these units just feel really, really slow. Wallow in the base from Kiljardi, and Core decides to back off. Probably a smart choice, as the Castle Age army from Kiljardi is now marching ever so much closer as well. 3 sacred sites have been captured behind all of this again. Looks like we got another decap attempt coming in. I expect Kiljardi to like pull one of his knights over there to try and disrupt that. Doesn't look to be the case at the moment though. So it looks like we might be getting another decap going. And another bait of a Wallalow coming in from Kiljardi. Kiljardi's army right now. A lot more units out on the field. He's still lacking upgrades that he's just not getting right now. Okay, he has queued the archer range upgrade. The veterans, the archers. Only 4 scholars right now inside of his mosque. Is going to have to really pay some more attention to that. He's just queued up an additional 6 scholars. They barely cost anything from landmark. Doesn't matter to him. He's got the pocket money. He's got the pocket change. Knights charging onto crossbows. They could probably, yeah, take the knight down as it's charging. And Core's army, I mean, there are still a lot of crossbows from Kiljardi here, right? So it's kind of dangerous to take these engagements for him at the moment. More reinforcements coming in, though. Kiljardi not so keen on taking this fight quite yet. Formation shuffling coming in, and these units look faster than they should be. Behind the Song Dynasty is now coming in the back of Core's base. One Ghazi Raider that apparently has been here the entire time is going to move out there. Core, he decides, is it worth sacrificing villagers for this? He thinks it's not. Villagers get pulled. Ghazi Raider gets killed. Core's still ahead in villagers overall, courtesy of the Imperial Academy, even without the Song Dynasty at this point in time. Kiljardi behind this has a lot of villagers on stone, and you know what that means. We're gonna get some good old Delhi keeps. 2 elephants are out on the field, and 2 more elephants soon to be joining as well. Looks like the war elephants have come out to play. Lots of Dumbos here. Lancers looking to go for a raid. Imperial official has been still kind of stuck on supervising that lumber camp. Kiljardi does give himself away there, though, with a Lancer play. Lancers are going to realize, and Core is going to be able to at least pull the Imperial official away in time. And the Lancers are going to take significant damage, maybe even go down. Will go down. All right, rewall comes up behind this as well. Scout is going to try and just go for the block on the rewall. Kiljardi behind this, just sending out a lot of units over to the berries. No, he's going to make a sacred site on the keep where the stone is, just in order to put another keep up right after that one. Core, has he realized? Yeah, Core has realized that this scout has been blocking him here for the time being. So he is going to send a Lancer out in order to deal with that. So keep number 1 is going to come in order to decap that sacred site. Up to 5 elephants now. That is crazy. And we're up to 74 military units, 15 scholars with 3 more in queue. We're getting a ton of scholars in right now, ladies and gentlemen. More than really is necessary here, but it's just so many elephants as well. And look at the upgrade speed. It's still not that high. Yeah, he still only has 5 scholars, actually, in the mosque. Does he have another mosque? He doesn't. Where are all these scholars? Okay, I gotta quickly check. He's got scholar here, scholar there, with the army. Okay, he's got a lot of scholars with the army right now. Call behind us, just pumping out more and more crossbows. There is a dangerous amount of archers in the mix as well, though, and archers do deal relatively well with the palace guards as well, because they have less armor, right? Select 5 armor. These guys do 9 damage, so 4 damage is going to penetrate through the armor. Normal arms would only take 3 damage there. That's a lot. It's a lot. They take like 33% more damage. Decap has come in behind this though. Core buying himself more time. And he is on triple relics behind this. He just used the Imperial Palace ability. So he will know where his opponent's got villagers out. He will know that there's a keep over here as well. Looks like we do have a Bluetooth Moss coming in as well. Village Fortresses has been queued up behind this. More elephants coming in. Oh, and Core. They're missing each other. Oh, this could be devastating. This army, the War Elephants, they're a siege unit as well. They do bonus damage to buildings, plus 45 to buildings. So Core, he's gonna have to be careful. He sees this. He does see this. Core sees this now. Or he is going to, at least. Wait. No, Kiljardi's pulling back. Instead of Core being the one that pulls back, it's Kiljardi. With the slow-moving elephants, he's the one that pulls back here. And Core is actually able to get a ton of pressure now up on Kiljardi with his army forward. Kiljardi's pulling back. Moves back his villagers here. Just in time to avoid destruction. Outpost coming up from Core. He's gonna want to have vision out here on the map. Villagers will get found out. Another keep going up here, another keep over here. Can I get some other keeps in the chat? That is just a lot of keeps right now that we're seeing from Kiljardi coming out. Core will notice this move out from the villagers over here. And does he move towards it? Oh, Knight. The attack move at some point, if there's not enough, like... If there's too much distance with the Fog of War, if he doesn't see them, they move back to the point where they put the attack move on. Core still sees this, right? He does. Oh, that's so many villagers that are gonna go down. That is so many villagers that will go down here. Oh, and the villagers here move out as well. Oh no. That is how many villagers? 27? Take a look now, ladies and gentlemen, because soon we won't have that many villagers over here anymore. They are faster though. The villagers are faster than the crossbowmen. Able to move away quite quickly. Behind this Knight did a little bit of damage here. Looks like these villagers are going to be able to escape with their lives. The same can't be said for these though. Kiljardi trying his best to run away. But where to? Of course, gonna have to be careful. He needs to micro the crossbows in order to kill individual villagers. Looks like he's doing so now. A lot of villagers are still getting away. 1.29 movement speed compared to 1.38. And Kiljardi, it looks like he managed to get away with a couple of villagers still. Core behind this doesn't really have the greatest farm transition. Does have 12 farms here. That's quite good enough for him at the moment. Puts a keep up in the back of his base as well. Needs to be safe and secure there. Both players at around 100 military at this point in time. But the army value from Kiljardi! What is this army value? Granted, the scholars count into that as well. But that is disgusting. He's up to 22 scholars behind this. Now he's also started putting the scholars into the mosque. So at least he's got like 9 scholars inside of the mosque at this point in time. Forward keep comes up from Core. Crossbows are going to try and focus down these elephants. And the crossbows do bonus damage to the elephants. Elephants will get taken down rather quickly here. Same for the tower elephant. Will get taken down. More and more of the elephants getting taken down so quickly. Kiljardi losing a lot of military force, but the front line from Core is gone at this point in time. Without the elephants, Kiljardi won't really have a leg to stand on here at the front side. Not with the Chinese keep over here as well. Elephant will get taken down. Does take a while to go down, but will go down eventually. Core is gonna have to fall back here for the time being, and that's an issue because Kiljardi right now, he's sitting on his production side. Core, he's gonna have to evacuate these villagers down here as well. Rather soon at that. Kiljardi knows where they are. Core! 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 It's time! Move away! Core! Alright, does move away. And he's added in the second TC behind us, probably a little while ago at that. We will likely... No, Core, don't go back. No, Core, don't go back. Don't go back, Core, don't go back. Why is he going back? No! Why? You know, screw those villagers. They got slain in the line of duty. They didn't deserve anything. Oh my god, these poor villagers. Core in the meantime, he's just moved out onto the berries. He's fine over here. Outposts have come up over here. Kiljardi just puts up another keep. So Kiljardi, he's lost a lot of villagers. Course lost a lot of villagers. But then at the end of the day, with the double TC play, Course still looking quite fine here. But Kiljardi, he does have village fortresses now. And you can see all of these keeps right now producing villagers for Kiljardi. How many keeps is that at the moment? So we've got a grand total of 3 keeps at the moment out on the map. And the Palace of the Sultan! Kiljardi with only 60 villagers, with only 39 military units. Just goes up to Imperial Age. And he's got so many scholars behind this. Just putting up more mosques now. And his upgrades are gonna be insane. Oh no, Core, why did you go back? He went back. And yeah, Delhi, they just don't care. They're going up to the Castle Age. Imperial Age, excuse me. That's gonna be like an additional 30,000 resource worth of upgrades. And yeah, it's true that you'll need a lot of scholars in order to get the upgrades in, but we do have, look at that. Elite upgrade, 1 minute 44 seconds, while there's still like 3 scholars not inside of buildings. 1 minute 35. 1 minute and 35 seconds for an elite upgrade. That's 1,000 resources right there. 1,000 resources here, 1,000 resources there, 1,000 here, 1,000 there. Jolly. Jolly, we're getting these upgrades in quickly. Military has been cleaned up at this point in time, though, for Kiljardi, so he only has 1 tower elephant. And the rest are scholars. But it's still a lot of units. Well, not a lot of units, but it's pretty tough to go up against, because we're getting this upgrade in. +4 ranged armor. +4 ranged armor. How much range damage do crossbows do? 14. How much armor are these guys gonna have? How much armor are these guys gonna have? They're gonna have 13 ranged armor. They're gonna take 1 damage from crossbows. They're gonna get tickled. The crossbows are gonna tickle them. The elephants, they're immune. And they have 600 HP. You need 600 crossbow shots to take down this tower elephant. Actually, you're gonna need a little bit more. You're actually gonna need a little bit more than just 600 shots, because when that upgrade comes in, it also grants 25% bonus HP. And do we have a university yet? We're getting a madrasa university yet now. Because on top of that, you can get another 25% bonus HP. Another 25%. 5 minutes for that one. Will take a little bit, but also with the first madrasa you build, you also get 3 scholars for free, mind you. So yeah, Kiljardi right now, he can just pump the scholars inside of these buildings. And yeah, look at that. 2 minutes 50, 5 minutes, and as soon as these scholars... Like, how many scholars does Kiljardi have inside the buildings right now? Only 13! He's got only 13 garrison scholars. Only 13 scholars are garrisoned, but he has 26. 26 scholars he has out and alive. If he was just like turning the brain juice on right now and just putting these scholars in, these upgrades would be coming in at Mach speed. But it's still free anyway, so it doesn't really matter that much, does it, at the end of the day? Elephants are gonna be fine when it comes to just cleaning up these sprinkled outposts. Doesn't really matter to them. We're getting a couple more keeps coming in. Another keep coming in for Kiljardi here, who already has a good couple, but, you know, can never have too many. 4 at the moment, about to be 5. Those keeps are also TCs, mind you, for the Delhi. Is Delhi fine at the moment? I asked myself that question, and I believe no. Getting some pagodas in for Core. He's got Yuan Dynasty in. Sage Up also went through. We do have that Great Wall Gatehouse, which is protecting a whole lot of nothing here at the moment. Would have preferred it maybe like over here, get at least control over a sacred site. That could help him out, because there's still the chance of Kiljardi with all of these keeps just going for a sacred site victory. That could definitely be dangerous here. Yeah, biology's coming in. 2 minutes remaining on that. Looks like you put another couple of scholars inside of the buildings now. So now it's 2 minutes 49 seconds for university upgrade. 1 minute 53 for chemistry. 1 minute 53 for serpentine powder. 1 minute 53 for silk bowstrings. That's fair. Of course, Kiljardi loves mangonels at the moment. And we've got mangonels in the queue. And adjustable crossbars. 1,500 resources for this upgrade. Free. I'm using every single Delhi cast that I do to just non-stop complain about the civilization. Because it just feels so ridiculous every time I see it. It's insane. It's actually just insanity. 780 crossbow shots in order to take this elephant down. 14 ranged armor. How much range damage does a crossbow do? Do we still have crossbows? We got 2 somewhere. Somewhere we've got 2 crossbows. Are they over here? Are the crossbows over here? They are over here. They're here. Yeah, 14 damage. Well, he's gonna need a lead. A lead puts it to like 17. You don't do a lot of damage to these guys, is what I want to say. And we've got a lot of them. 9 Sultan elite tower elephants. Actually, I think that also counts the normal tower elephants into that, because... No, it doesn't. Wait, how many tower elephants do we actually have? Kiljardi? Okay, I don't know why it says 9. We only have 3, so I guess it counts triple. Because that would actually just be so absurd. Actually absurd. We've got some elite horsemen coming in here. Able to pick off a mangonel early on. But this is tough. We're seeing some clock tower and SFBs coming in for core. At least the clock tower and SFBs are going to be able to do some damage here. 2 additional rockets coming in with the additional barrels upgrade as well. And where do we have the university? Don't have a university. Do we? I'm not seeing a university yet for core. Quickly switching over here. No university at the moment. Ooh, villager has to be careful about getting sniped. Find a placement there. And Kiljardi, he's just vacuuming up the resource on the map here. The natural resource, the gold, the stone. Core getting some decent raids in though. And Core's not rushing anything. Like, usually, this is also the thing that kind of switched this around. Like, usually, Delhi goes Imperial, you want to rush them because it takes like 5 minutes for the upgrade to come in. Used to. Now it's 3. Well, it could have been even less if Kiljardi wasn't aping around and would actually garrison all of the scholars. Well, you can still get the upgrades from the production buildings in incredibly quickly. Oh, double mango. The upgrade has already come in. 2 mangonels doing that much damage even to just the front line there. Villagers pulling out the shifts though. Textiles has come in, but yeah, the mangonels are dangerous. Mangonels are still very much dangerous here. More walls coming up. Kiljardi now fully stonewalling the left side of the map. Core doing the same thing. Bombard is trying to take down that keep. Got some mangonels behind this. Waiting for it. Even more mangonels. Does he still... Kiljardi, he's just spamming out mangonels at the moment. You know, I mean, use a unit that's broken at the moment all you want, but I feel like once that unit gets nerfed, this isn't really gonna be feasible, and suddenly, like, your entire late-game strategy is gonna fall apart. So I feel like, sure, use it while it lasts, but maybe not rely too much on it. Man, okay, yeah. They take great care of the horsemen as well. Bombard will at least want to take down the keep here behind us, though. And will be able to do so. Keep gets taken down. Bombard now has to move back. We still have some spearman raids going on, but Core, he's very far behind. The military come right... Oh my god, the 4 mangonels here. Dishing out a ton of damage. And Cannoneers, though, also able to provide a lot of damage here. And the nest of bees. Also just doing a good amount of damage, but the nest of bees only have 7.5 times of range. No, the hand Cannoneers, they have to run. The mangonels just have so much more range now with the adjustable crossbars upgrade, but oh. They still can't just take the straight up engagement. They're doing so much damage, though. Core just managed to take down a lot of these elephants, though. Very expensive units. I would say expensive, but a couple of them are just free, namely the Sultans Elite Tower Elephants. Mangonel on 0 HP gets sniped by the hand cannoneers there at the end. Repair comes in on the damaged nest of bees. Core getting in the gold over here. Kiljardi just tries to get some outposts up, wants to get Core off of this gold now. This is the only gold that Core has access to aside from this one in space, but that also isn't gonna last forever. Core will spot this out now. And we'll just burn that down. Villagers getting pulled. Might need to go for... How? No, right, there's the... Speaking of Delhi being pretty good, the Delhi get a unique upgrade which provides them with plus 10 fire armor on all of their buildings. No! The plus 10 fire armor! They do 10 torch damage! They do 1 damage per... No! What? That's too... Oh my god, the civilization. The civilization, dude. What the... God. Okay, fuck. Oh, fuck me, dude. Oh, no. Oh, Delhi is one of these civilizations in Age of Empires 4, man. Oh, it's crazy. It's actually crazy. Now it's 15. Oh, with the fortification. Oh my god. Oh, I can't, man. I can't. This is such a... This is such a civilization, dude. Actually such a triple civ. Core looks like he's trying to go for the decap here. There's only 3 minutes remaining on the sacred side victory condition. So he's gonna have to do something about that. It looks like he is trying to go for it, but the keep does notice that. Core, he's gonna have to go now. Kiljardi noticed this. He's gonna send the units around. He knows that it's go time there. Instead, Core does spots out some villagers here. He's gonna try and go for a couple of a little bit of a point there. But he's still got bigger issues there. He's just taking his time, taking down the keep now. Nest of bees. Doing damage, keep will go down. Kiljardi. 4 more mangonels in the queue. Sorry, I got something stuck in my throat. Good unit. Good unit at the moment. Definitely would recommend making them in the Imperial Age. Oh, Corey needs to be careful. He needs to be protective of a siege. And Amso will get taken down. Decap will need a little bit longer here. But the elephants do arrive. But there's mangonels! Mangonels! Oh, no! Nest of Bees going forward, trying to meet them. Decap has come through. But I'm not sure if Core can take this. These were Clock Tower Nest of Bees with the upgrade. With additional barrels. But the mangonels just instantly clapped them. And now the bombards are gonna be next. Oh no. Kiljardi, he's messed up a lot of these tower elephants as well. And these hand cannoneers don't actually do that much damage. 14 of the 38 gets completely negated. And with a health pool of 930 now in the late game, that surely doesn't feel good. Corey's pulling back for the time being. He needs to regroup. He needs to think, how can he deal with this? Behind this, Kiljardi. He lost the keep here, he lost the keep there. I'm gonna build another keep. That's the plan. Fire Lancers, not elite yet, but Fire Lancers nonetheless. I'm gonna try and go for some raids here. And look at that, nice AoE. Textiles do save these villagers. Also, if elite had come in here, I think that also would have done a lot more damage. Villagers not getting inside the keep. I'm gonna take some damage here. Core now getting pushed off the gold there once again. The gold has run out for Core officially. He's still on 3 pagodas, so he is getting a good amount of gold trickle passively, 300 per minute. On top of that, he does still have taxes. 400, 160. Okay, so he is gathering the taxes here. He is gathering the taxes. That's good. Behind us, just a couple of raids here and there with Spearmen, and the hand cannoneers actually made it all the way around Kiljardi's base. He's able to kill some more villagers over here. He's killed 103! 103 villagers. But Kiljardi, he's got 1 TC, 2 TCs, 3 TCs, 4 TCs, 5 TCs that he can just pump villagers out from. Never mind. 6 TCs, 7 TCs! And he's using them. He's using them to make villagers. Disgusting. Core, he's gotta reproduce quickly here. Because this is a dangerous army now. We got 6, 7, 8, 9 mangonels! And elephants with 1,000 health and 14 ranged armor. You gotta make horsemen against them. Horsemen at least still do bonus damage, and they don't have a lot of melee armor. Oh my god, Kiljardi, you disgusting son of a nice woman. Immediately we see the brigade of outposts, blueprints, coming in. Oh no, oh no. He's gonna make himself at home right in front of Core's base. He's gonna feel right at home over there. Elite horseman coming in. Core is trying to go for the snipe. He's trying to go for the snipe. Will he find it? Kiljardi, he's AFK. Kiljardi's not looking. 2 go down. 3, 4, 5. All of the mangonels go down. Kiljardi, he's losing so many mangonels. You know what? Just queue for more. We're just gonna queue for more. We lost some. We'll get him back in. We'll get him back in. But the mangonels got taken down here. Core actually lost all of his horsemen for that, like most of his horsemen. He has to completely reproduce them now. He's out on a lot of villagers on food right now. He's getting a lot of food in. Kiljardi's only on 700 food per... Dude, Kiljardi, he's lost so many villagers to these couple of hand cannoneers here in the back. He's lost 127 villagers. And still, it doesn't feel like Kiljardi is dead in this one. Which is just absolutely mind-boggling and crazy. That's the power of the Delhi for you. Losing 127 villagers, and he's not even close to being dead. Even though he's only on 72 economy, he's still able to just produce the important units. Mangonels. How many villagers? 11 villagers out on gold. 1,200 passive gold per minute. Core doesn't have any villagers on gold right now. He's getting roughly like 600 gold per minute. Mind you, 300 of that is pagoda. So he's getting like 300 gold per minute from taxes. That's not crazy. That's nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy indeed. Gets another nice raid in on the gold. Corey's getting some trebuchets out. Wants to go for another decap. Kiljardi! Another keep from Kiljardi. Oh my god. And we're up to 9 mangonels again. Time flew by. We're up to 9 mangonels again. Sacred timer is approaching 6 minutes now. Core, he's kind of running out of space as well. Looks like he is trying to relocate his wood line now. Over here, there is a keep though, so you will need to be careful from which angle he goes for that. Mangonel numbers kind of crazy once again. All of the important upgrades, minus serpentine powder. You should probably get that. Upgrades are in. Trebuchets can't really approach anything from their current position. We're in an awkward spot. And Kiljardi's lost 140 villagers, and still, I don't see a great way for Core to get through this military combination of just mass elephants, men-at-arms, and mangonels. The men-at-arms got all the upgrades in as well. For other civs, it's tough to afford all of them. For this civ, not so much. I feel like at this point in time, are there even any upgrades still coming in for Kiljardi? We're going to switch perspective. There are no upgrades coming in for Kiljardi. He doesn't even need any of these scholars inside of these buildings anymore. There are like 9 scholars here, 3 scholars there. Get him out of there. Do something else with them. Send them forward. Heal up your units. Be even more obnoxious at the front line. Great Wall Gatehouse defending here. Looks like the village might be going down. Core. Now going into fire. Lots and lots of stables coming up here. Is still poking around with the spearman as well. Kiljardi, 4 minutes remaining in the Sacred Timer. I don't really see a way for Core. Core needs some houses again. Core needs some villages. There we go. Villages getting popped up really quickly. Front side of the base from Core. Feels like it's just gotta be given up now. Oh no, the hand cannon is. You've gotta be so careful with them. So careful. And Kiljardi with 10 mangonels. They do well enough against buildings at this point in time. You can just start sieging down the buildings. Corey's got 30 fire lances. Is he trying to? I think he might be trying to go for landmark snipe. I think that's a smart play. If you go for a landmark snipe, that's like the all-in play, the only all-in play really that you can do right now. 46 lancers in queue. The mangonels just casually take down the keep with their 9 range now that they've got. Monastery gets burnt down. Actually, Monastery. Oh, he forgot to put one of the relics inside the pagodas. Kiljardi's hungrily waiting for that relic to come out. Give me that. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Behind this, just so much production getting burnt down. Fire Lancer mass is increasing. 3 minutes remaining. Up to 60 Fire Lancers now. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 landmarks. So Core still, he's got a little bit of a chance. 6 landmarks. There's the clock tower as well. Yeah, even of course just losing units right now. He doesn't care. He knows what he has to do. He knows what he has to do. It's something with only one objective. But we looked at it earlier. All of these buildings... Wait. Was it only the outpost? Oh, okay, it was only the outposts that have the plus 10 fire armor. Only outposts got the plus 10 fire armor. Okay, okay. And the keeps. Keeps and outposts get plus 10 fire armor. Then the landmarks, they don't get the fire armor. You can snipe the landmarks, and it's a lot that we've got here. It is a lot of fire lancers. 67 coming in over here. Rest the remaining. The remaining ones are grouping up now. Less than 2 minutes remaining now. And let's see. Kiljardi doesn't see this. Kiljardi doesn't see this yet. He is gonna see it. As soon as the units pass over here, he's gonna know. And here they come. Fire Lance. Kiljardi, does he react? He doesn't react. Kiljardi doesn't react. We're getting war elephants coming up into space, but they are slow. War elephants are slow, and he's pop-capped. He's pop-capped, and there's so many units running forward now. 1 minute remaining. Scholar gets sniped out. Wallalow gets pulled. Core pulls back. The landmarks are here and over here. Core knows the position of the landmarks. And there we go. Going for the first one. Less than a minute remaining. Oh, this is going to be so close. First landmark goes down. Second and third. The war elephants are coming in. The fire lancers doing a lot of torch damage. Next landmark going down. The TC goes down. And the fire lancers, they're trying to shuffle through. Body blocking comes in though. Kiljardi body blocks. Core Has to micro around it, else the unit's just getting stuck in here. Lots of fuels just getting stuck in there. And Core, it's the last landmark. 19 seconds, less than 20 seconds. Can Core do it? Villagers, where's the villager pull from Kiljardi? No villagers getting pulled for the repair. He's not pulling any villagers for the repair. And it's coming through. 5 seconds remaining. 4. And he's able to beat Kiljardi with the landmark snipe within the last 5 seconds of the sacred site victory condition. GG comes in. Core able to get the victory up against the Delhi Sultanate. Fellas, I hope you guys enjoyed this game because it was an absolute banger of a game coming in right there. If you did, don't forget to leave a like on the video. Maybe consider subscribing so you don't miss out whenever we go live here on, well, live on YouTube as well as just upload videos on YouTube. Holy moly, what an amazing game. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good one.